This is part 2 of my switching to Cricket Wireless video. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, you can find it on the Smartphone Matters YouTube channel. Alright, I'm here on cricketwireless.com. I thought I'd check out the plans and features before I sign up. Now, one thing to note is there's no activation fee for online orders. If you were to activate your phone in a Cricket Wireless store, you'd pay a $25 activation fee, but that fee is waived if you sign up online. Now let's check out the plans and features. Cricket has 5 different plans. They have a $30, a $40, a $50, a $60, and a $70 plan. Now, I don't know why the $70 plan isn't listed here in the table. Now, these plans primarily differ in the amount of high-speed data that's included with each plan. These plans come with 1 gigabyte, 2.5 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes, 10 gigabytes, and unlimited data, respectively. Now, let's take a look at the features. All of these plans come with unlimited nationwide talk and text, meaning you'll be able to make unlimited calls and send unlimited text and picture messages inside of the United States. The $50, $60, and $70 plans also include unlimited international texting. So you'll be able to send unlimited text messages to an additional 38 countries. Now, it looks like MMS is not included, so you won't be able to send picture messages or group text to those countries. Now, they also have this data access plus unlimited talk and text to and from Mexico, Canada, and the United States. This is a pretty cool feature. It'll let you make unlimited calls and send unlimited text and picture messages to and from Mexico, Canada, and the United States. And you'll be able to access your high-speed data while traveling in Mexico and Canada. Now, it looks like there's a restriction here. A minimum of 50% US usage is required. So I guess that's to keep people from Mexico and Canada from signing up and then using these plans at home. Now, it looks like this feature is available with the $50, $60, and $70 plans. Okay, let's look at the data features. Okay, so for high-speed data, you'll get up to 4G LTE speeds with a compatible phone. Speeds are reduced after high-speed data allowance is used. So let's learn more about this. Now, if you look at items 1 and 2, you'll see that after you use up your high-speed data allowance, your data download speeds will be reduced to a maximum of 128 kilobits per second for the rest of your billing cycle. All right, so what does this mean? Once you've used up that high-speed data allowance for your plan, you'll still have a data connection, but it's going to be really slow. 128 kilobits per second is a really slow connection. You won't be doing things like watching video or listening to streaming audio with that. You will be able to do things like send and receive an email, load some web pages. You'll be connected, but it'll be really slow. So this reduced data speed is pretty common for prepaid wireless plans. Now, item 2 is something that you should understand if you want to sign up for Cricket. It's saying that the maximum speed you're going to see on their 4G LTE network is 8 megabits per second. Now, Cricket Wireless is owned by AT&T and uses the AT&T LTE network, which offers speeds much higher than 8 megabits per second. So it looks like the way Cricket Wireless is able to offer such great deals on these plans is by setting the maximum speed of the network to 8 megabits per second. Now, is 8 megabits a second enough? With 8 megabits, you should be able to watch video online or listen to streaming audio without any issues. But it is important to know that you're not getting the full speeds of the 4G LTE network. I've measured speeds on AT&T's LTE network up to 90 megabits per second. So this is effectively 10 times slower than the maximum speeds I've measured in the past. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the features. Now, one of the really nice things about Cricket Wireless is they offer 2 different discount plans. They have a $5 monthly credit for autopay. So autopay is where you give Cricket Wireless your credit card number and they'll bill you automatically each month. And with this feature, you'll save $5 a month. Now, it looks like this feature is available for the $40, $50, $60, and $70 plans, but not the $30 plan. So that would bring the prices down to $35, $45, $55, and $65 a month, respectively. They also offer a group save plan. So if you sign up with more than one eligible line, you'll save even more money. Let's learn more about that. So they have an FAQ that explains the group save plan. So you can save up to $100 each month when you add eligible lines. So if you have 2 or more eligible lines, you'll automatically get this discount. Now, it also says that eligible lines start with the $40 a month plan. All right, so how much will you save? For the second line, you're going to save $10, the third line, $20, the fourth line, $30, and the fifth line, $40. Now that's how much money you're going to save on each line. So if you add that up, that comes out to a maximum discount of $100 for 5 eligible lines. So that actually is a pretty good deal. It's nice to see prepaid wireless plans that include group or family discounts. Now I'm going to sign up for the $30 plan, which includes 1 gigabyte of high-speed data. You'll notice the $40 plan, which is $35 if you sign up for the auto pay discount, includes 2.5 gigabytes of high-speed data. So that's over double the amount of data of the $30 plan for $5 more a month. Now I'm really tempted to sign up for that plan because it's more than double the data for the money, but I know I'm not going to use it. It's better for me to save that extra $5 a month, which comes out to $60 a year, which would be the equivalent of 2 months service for the $30 plan. All right, let's check out some of the other features that they have available. They have these add-on features. Now, I won't go through all of these features. It looks like they have Cricket Protect, which is some kind of insurance, and Deezer, which I think is a subscription music service. Now, they have Cricket International, which is additional international calling features, and it looks like they have 2 different offerings, one for $5 a month and $15 a month. And then they have individual country add-ons for $10 to $15 a month. I don't really need international calling, but if you do, you might want to take a look at these options. It's nice to know that they have them available. Now, let's talk about these last 2 features. With Cricket, you can buy additional high-speed data. You can add 1 gigabyte of high-speed data for $10 a month. So let's check out the terms on that. Now it says here that this add-on data will be used after you've used up the data that's included with your plan. And it also says any remaining high-speed data expires at the end of each monthly plan cycle. So that might not be the greatest deal, because the way I read this, it says that if you were to add $10 of high-speed data to your account halfway through your billing cycle, and then you didn't use it up, that data would expire when your monthly plan expires. I would think that if you were to add the extra high-speed data, I would like to see the high-speed data remain on your account for a minimum of 30 days after you purchased it and not expire when your monthly plan does. And finally, they offer mobile hotspot. So with mobile hotspot, you'll be able to connect different devices to your phone and use the data connection. So they have a few details here, and it looks like they have a list of compatible phones. And then if you scroll down more, they have this nice table. It shows you the plans and the different features, so you can see which features work with which plans. And it looks like the international calling features are not available on the $30 and $40 plans. You need to be on a $50 and up plans. And it looks like the add-on data is available on all the plans except the $70 plan, which comes with unlimited data. And then finally, for the mobile hotspot, it looks like you need to be on the $50 or $60 plan. It's not available for the $70 plan, and I'm not surprised that they're not willing to give you unlimited mobile hotspot for an additional $10 a month. Okay, I think that's going to be it for checking out the plans and features. Stay tuned for part 3, where I walk through the sign-up process and use Cricket with my iPhone.